Kimberley by John Butler. If you've clicked on this video, hopefully you want to learn that song. So, get your guitar, if you haven't already, and tune it down to drop D. So tune the E string down to D. Get a capo, and put it on the 3rd fret. If you don't have one of them, then if you don't have one of them, get one. At the end of the lesson, I'll do a quick, easier version of just normal chords, and it's not been mucked around with by John Butler. Okay, so get your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret, and that one on the 3rd fret. Second finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. If you can't get that strum, just do down, down, up, up, down, up. That's an F, and then this is a D power chord, so it's on the from the capo. 2nd, and then these ones, it's just a power chord shape. Okay, you should know that. If you don't, those ones just go 2 frets up from that one. Now you're going to try a hit when you're strumming this. You can hit the B string. Try not to hit the E string. Now this chord is a... If this is too hard, just do that. But so you're just barring those 3 and hitting those 3. The same notes pretty much, so I'm just going to teach you anyway. So it's just ring finger there, one up from the 2nd dot from the capo, so 5th fret, pinky right directly underneath it, this one down directly underneath it but down a fret, and this finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. And you don't play the E string on this one at all, so it should sound like this. If that's too hard, you can still do the other one. It's pretty much the exact same. Just getting some fairly serious fret buzz there. What is going on? There we go. Okay, so that's that bit. That pretty much makes up the entire song. Now there's this bit, which isn't the chorus. It's kind of weird how it doesn't matter. This one, I'll just play it to you first. He doesn't actually play it like that. John Butler actually plays it like this. Okay, so that's that bit. So what he does is he bars these 3, that's a G power chord, because we've got it in drop D. And then he goes to an A power chord, goes to a B flat, so it's like, he actually just goes to a B flat, but there's like this thing in between, it's like, okay, so it's like, the next bit's really weird. It's a D note. Like, it's meant to be a D note. Like, that's the rest of the D's meant to be there. He's singing a D, but for some reason he's just. So what you do is, this is the only thing in this entire tutorial that might not be correct. Entirely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth fret on the A, and you're just doing a couple of hammer-ons onto the 5th fret, like. And then he goes back to the start. Okay, so that's that. But if you want to, I'm just going to teach you a different way. So. Might be a way he plays it in one of his videos, I'm not sure, but that's the way I like to play it. So, you go, then back to the D power chord, and then to a C power chord, So just doing that. Okay, so that's the whole thing. I don't know the harmonica bits, and you can probably work out the stomp box bits yourself. But now I'm just going to do the intros, because there's many intros to this song. Sometimes he just sings it, and he doesn't even have a guitar part in the intro. But I've seen times when he's done this, or stuff like that, not exactly that, because his fingers are too fast. And I've seen times when he's done this. Like something like that. So, with this one, actually I've only seen one. So, this is nowhere near the real thing, but what I've centered it around pretty much the chords. So that one, and then I've sort of like, he hits an A somewhere in there on the last one. Okay, so yeah, that's that. Now this thing. So you do the same chords, and it's the same timing for each chord. But on this side, basically just hitting it like that. In Ocean, he does like this thing where he's sort of like going, except he's doing hammer-ons as well, so he's like going. And no, I cannot play Ocean, and I'm not putting up a tutorial for it, because that'd take me a couple of hours just to do the tutorial. Anyway, so that's that intro. So that's the entire thing. Obviously at the end you gotta hold the note and you're like going. last thing of this tutorial is I'm going to do it in standard with chords that you would understand. So yeah, if you want to do this as well, then fine. If you're like happy with what I just taught you just before, and you're like, no, I want to play it the way John Butler plays it, then get off the video, because this is gonna be, yeah. So, when I was learning this, I found this tab, and it's pretty easy to find. You just go Kimberley John Butler tab, and that's pretty much what it tells you. So, for the verse, or pretty much everything in the entire song except for that, yeah, you're doing that, F chord, to D, to B flat. And then for the other verse bit, it's like G, to B flat, to D. I'm not playing the E string because I think it sounds better. To C. That's the beginner's version. If you just skipped from the start to now, which is what I told you to do, if you just wanted to learn this bit, then you would have skipped the strumming techniques. So if you don't want to do that strum because it's too hard, do like a down, down, up, down, up. That's what I say to people. Okay, so that's Kimberley by John Butler. Hope this helps. I haven't actually found a tutorial for Kimberley yet, so I thought I'd put this up for everybody because it's a great song, and yeah, if everybody plays this song and sings with it, the message of anti-mining and stuff will go all over the place. So yeah.